about what you were saying there, Andy.
About this being my dream.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. It's really emotional sometimes because there's just so much effort behind it. Years and years and years of paperwork and learning how to fight for what you want and put in and apply for permits and then renewing the permits and just keeping the whole thing going. It feels like it would never happen. It's been over a decade, and you can imagine how that would feel. Over a decade of trying for something, but this is the day. The truck now is just loaded with every little thing I could need. It's just the greatest day ever, and I'm finally here now. And we're gonna start stripping this mine site in preparation to get to the process of mining. There's nothing left to do but get to work. It's tough walking in all this, there's just logs everywhere. One of the coolest things about placer mining is we're mining where rivers used to be. And so underneath this soil and these stumps and the trees and overburden is a river frozen in time, just as it was when the water receded the final time that it did. A gold-bearing river that's holding treasure. Like, what's better than that? I just can't wait to get started. The first time digging with it, other than just like the bit of moving around of everything that I did, but the first time actually digging. So how exciting is this? Keep getting the smell of Dale's aftershave, and I haven't smelt that since he was alive. This is what it would smell like if he was with me right now, and I feel like he is. It's bittersweet because we worked so hard for so long to do this together, yet he passed away just a few years ago. For those of you who don't know, Dale is my stepfather. He's a man of an incredible amount of talent, and we ran an entire farm together. Dale also shared the passion of gold like nobody else. When I was 10 years old, he taught me how to run an excavator, put a chainsaw in my hand and said, "You gotta learn sooner or later." But the trust he put in me made me stronger than I ever could have imagined. I have to thank Dale for everything because I would have no mechanical sense without him. And we're gonna make a point of cleaning up all this mess too that was left from modern man. We'll make a point of setting it all aside and getting it out of here. See that? We found a logging cable. It's running off into the bush right there, so I'm gonna have to just try to grab it and keep pulling it out without letting it like snap back at us. Just gonna put that cable over here for now, but we will pull it out and separate it. That's okay. This is my hometown and where I grew up, and so I intend to go the extra mile as well when it comes to reclaiming this. I will truly go the extra mile, and I treat it like my own garden, and we make sure that it gets planted again, and we keep all this topsoil in really good condition, and we will protect it all with tarps so that the rain doesn't wash it away or dilute it. It's really pretty cool, actually. That's one of the best parts, is you just reach out, And as you rake back, all these logs will just come into line and you can grab them in one nice fist and move them out of the way. I'm poking through and I can actually see a bit of the pay gravel coming through. It's right underneath just a little bit of dirt here. Just underneath the soil, right here, is the gray gravel. See how quick it turns? That'll be pay gravel. We'll run every bit of it. I have to be very careful not to throw away this good gravel that's right there. See, every time the teeth come down a bit too far, that's why I want to actually move the soil with the cleanup bucket so that the teeth don't keep poking into the pay dirt. Just tons of big river boulders all up in the bank, everywhere. Like, there's just nothing better to see. Look at these stumps. That's how I can be sure that no one's mined here before, because that's a 500-year-old tree. It would be dug out and removed if anyone mined here before. But there's another one right there, and they're all down this bench. All right, I'll just keep slashing away at this. Well, that was a full day. Whew. And got more done than I thought, and it was a lot of fun. And that's it. We'll be back tomorrow. It's just getting more and more exciting with every second.